Life comes at you fast, perhaps too fast. I like this part.
YouTube, what's going down, man? It's your boy MKKP with
Life comes at you fast.
front toe leaf still burning, you feel me? So I got something else to say, man. This shit been on my mind for a long time. The newer generation, man, these new kids, they out here getting money, man. I came from, I see y'all young niggas getting money, man. Y'all getting money. Y'all doing shit different than how we did it. I'm thinking it's a 2000 babies, man. These little 2000 babies, man, they out here, they getting money. They using the internet and everything to their full advantage. It's a young nigga world, man. Young nigga wave. Y'all young niggas got it. The one thing I can't get down with y'all young niggas, man, is this dabbing. No, not this, nigga. The other shit, the other dab. Look, if you dab, you a crackhead. I'm sorry to tell y'all the truth. I'm sorry to tell y'all new age smokers. This is breaking news. Y'all some crackheads. That's okay. All right. Y'all ain't automatically crackheads, but that's crack-ish. Nigga, don't be mad at me. Look at the process y'all go through to smoke this shit. Y'all need tools and shit. You need a damn torch. You need like some tweezers or something too. Like you need tweezers and shit. You need a glass dick. Oh, you don't know what a glass dick is? You don't know what a glass dick is? Oh, you better go ask Pookie off New Jack City. Even the shit that you smoking though, like the weed crystal, the shatter, the weed, whatever, residue shit, balled up, whatever that shit is that y'all smoking, that's reminiscent of crack. And I'm just saying, if y'all dab, that's some crackhead shit, man. Like just sit back. Okay, if you dab, just sit. If don't dab, quit dabbing right now. Put the dab down. Put the damn dab down, and just sit there and think. That's a lot of a process, man. That's some crackhead shit. And then just go think about a crackhead and how a crackhead smoke. Come on, man. But y'all know crack, cocaine, I mean, they basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine comes from the plant. You take the cocaine and then you rock it up, and then that's how you get crack. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. Basically, the point is, cocaine is a plant, marijuana is a plant. They both are different drugs used in different ways. One natural and one is man-made. But now when you take marijuana and you start making dabs and you start extracting and splicing and doing all that shit like that, I don't want to say white people ruin everything, but see, when weed was just for jazz playing niggas and only black people smoking weed, we was just fine. We was good just as is. The herb, the flower, the bud, it was fine as is. You didn't have to do nothing to it, but smoke it and enjoy it. White people got in dispensaries now, they got all this crazy shit. You got glass rigs and dicks you're smoking out of now. Man, I was in Seattle smoking weed when that shit first got legal and shit, man. Like, I done smoked all this shit before, bro. I done dabbed before. I don't like it. I dabbed one time in my life. I hated that shit. My nigga put the shit in for me. All I seen him do that shit, and it just started like smoking up. I hit it. Nigga, I literally couldn't stop choking and coughing the entire time, bro, until I just like laid down. I just like laid on the couch and just like damn near passed out, bro. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I didn't smoke the keef, the wax, the hash, the shatter, the crumble, all that shit. I didn't smoke all that shit, bro, but I prefer that in a blunt. You know what I'm saying? I prefer you just, sprinkle a little bit in that blunt and then, intensify your blunt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a crackhead if you do this shit. I ain't trying to be judgmental because you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be judgmental like that. I'm just saying, man, like, if you born in my era, you know what I'm saying, the early 90s and shit, that look reminiscent of crack. I'm just saying, that just looks so crackheadish. Like, I don't want to do it because I seen that shit in New Jack City. Us early 90s babies, man, we was damn near in the crack era ourselves. I mean, we talk about the 80s, but early 90s, we was damn near in that crack era shit too. So just looking at that kind of is a turnoff for me. So if you born in my era, you should be ashamed of yourself and be like, you should be looking at yourself like, what am I doing? These other niggas, 97 and after, 2000 babies, they kind of a little removed from crack. They crack is pills and shit. So they gonna get lost with the pills and shit. They don't understand. I feel like, if they don't understand the crack, and they don't really, they might not really understand all that shit with the glass dicks and all, and how bad crack was for real. Hey, early 90s, baby, what y'all think though, man? Y'all think that shit is kind of crackish, like smoking, you know what I'm saying, the little dabs, and then you watch them sizzle and burn, you smoke the smoke, and then it's like you damn near pass out. Like, niggas done passed out off this dab shit. I think it's like some cracking shit, man, because nothing was wrong with the flower. The flower was just fine for us. Now these kids kind of got the shit like where it's like crack, like where they take the plant and they extracting all the shit from the plants and blah, blah, blah. They wasn't doing that when we was kids. We were just smoking the shit. I feel like in a couple years, there might be some bad, some bad stories behind that shit. So, and then like 20 years, like we're going to look back and be like, oh, the dabbers, man, those were the crackheads. Like, I don't want to be in that era, in that group. I don't want to be in that group. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be this era's crackhead. That's all I want. And I don't want y'all to be that either. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to pay attention to that. That's what crack is. It's a plant, and then you do all that man-made stuff with it. Weed, you do all that man-made shit to it. That's how you get the dabbing. I'm just saying, that just seemed a little, I don't know if you do your auto. Shit, the way that most of us smoke anyway today, bro, we already smoking like we try to keep up with Snoop Dogg. it's bad enough you got to dab every day too. But 90s babies, get in here, man. What y'all think about dabbing, man? Do you dab? Y'all think that's crackish? I think that's a little bit on the Pookie side. That's a little bit on that New Jack side. I don't think I'll be dabbing no more. I done dab before. I won't dab again. You know what I'm saying? That was an experience for me I don't need. Straight up.